A powerful blizzard pummels the town, preventing anyone from going outside. Since I'm snowed in, it's time to work on my backlog. Now what to play? What to play? Maybe I should finally get around to playing Cosmic Star Heroine. Or maybe Breath of Death 1, the sequel. There's only one Breath of Death game, and that is Breath of Death 7, I believe. So, this is a joke. Unless they make that game some point in the future. Cthulhu wastes hours deciding on a game to play before eventually playing the game he always plays, Untamed Armaments. I have no idea what that is. The blizzard subsides. Tomorrow will be an ordinary day. Okay, we have to... Oh yeah, we can go talk to Belle first. After we talk to Belle, though, I'm going to have to decide on which storyline I want to look at next. Cthulhu and his allies meet with Belle at the local bar. When my note rings out, nations fall, dimensions shatter, existence breaks. You gotta stop living in the past, man. Your dimension-destroying days are over. No more breaking reality. Not by you. Your words are deeply disturbing. I have that effect on people. Did you say effect when you should have said effect? On purpose, just to annoy me. It's what I do. Feel my intentional wrongness. And I thought I was evil. Take this and leave me to my sorrow. Cthulhu got an abyss coat. This armor for Belsnickel adds enrage to physical attacks. Okay, where do I want to go? Let's go caroling. Everybody, I've decided that we shall go caroling. Cthulhu, you manage to surprise me every day. Why, I do believe you're starting to pick up on the Christmas spirit. I'd love to sing, boss. This'll be fun. I remember my first night of caroling. Ugo had caught a saber-tooth for the tribe, so everyone was in especially good spirits. How old are you, dude? First you say you remember the year 479 or whatever it was, and now you say that you lived in a Neolithic tribe? We sang and sang and sang all night. It didn't even matter that the fire hadn't... It didn't even matter that fire hadn't even been invented yet. Everyone was warmed by the singing. I've taken the liberty of preparing materials for everyone. Here's your requisite Elizabethan attire. This dress is so fluffy. It doesn't have any chicken feathers in it, right? And here is everyone's hymn book. I've taken great care in selecting Christmas carols that will suit each individual's vocal range. These songs... I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with this language. I can't make sense of any of this. That's because they're written in the ancient Relayan script. Don't worry, it's a phonetic language. You'll have it mastered in no time. I'm not sure about this. Now, let's give it a try. Cthulhu's been so gracious in accepting the caroling tradition that the least we can do is meet him halfway. Under Cthulhu's tutelage, the group practices the first few songs in the hymn books until they feel confident that they can repeat them. My tongue feels funny. I have the strangest craving for sludge. Are you sure we're singing these correctly? You're doing marvelously. Now go home and practice tonight and tomorrow, and in 2 days we'll be ready for action. Everyone heads to their respective homes. Everything is going according to my plan. Cthulhu decides to order a baton to help him better conduct music. When it arrives, it turns out to actually be a weapon. Cthulhu got a present wand. This weapon for crystal boosts the effectiveness of using items. I think I'm messing up my my reading aloud even more than usual because I'm in such a rush to get through this second portion of the game. Oh dear. Caroling. The night has arrived for Cthulhu and the others go caroling. Oh. For Cthulhu and the others to go caroling. You see what I mean? I'm so bad at this. How's my little singing troupe? Did everyone practice like I told them? Every night, boss. Sadly, yes. I know it's just words, but I feel dirty saying them, like each word is a swear. I'm not so sure about this. We'd better just stick with the regular songs. Really. After I've tried to embrace your customs, you're going to insult my native tongue, so... Maybe we shouldn't even go caroling. No, it's fine. We'll do it your way. That's better. Let's head to the first house. Cthulhu knocks on the door of the house. The inhabitants therein look surprised to see him, but don't immediately slam the door, screaming in terror. Christmas greetings, fellow mortals. We'd like to serenade you with a selection of Christmas hymns from the underwater city of Relay. Everyone, like we practiced. 1, 2, 3, go! For the green, merciful Relay Santa Grifla Falcon. I cannot sing this. It's hard enough to even attempt to say these words aloud, slowly, and with confusion. I cannot put it to music. Pniguli Mesafnol Relay Santa Masaglaknak Mrangnagal Santa Glokka Pnigulu Relay Santa Glok. That was so bad. The listeners stare in stunned silence for a long moment, and then open their mouths. And now the people are saying, Magnaf Cthulhu Relay Nagal Falcon. Cthulhu, has all of this just been recruitment drive for your new followers for your cult? Maybe. You have to turn them back, now. Why? They're happier now. The man who opened the door is somehow drooling from both his mouth and both his eyeballs. Turn them back, now. Fine, you're no fun. There, are you happy? Not until we get you to sing some actual Christmas carols. Crystal drags Cthulhu from door to door, singing real Christmas carols. The people in the last house are so impressed with Cthulhu's singing that they give him a present. Cthulhu got a Fabergny egg. What? I really hope that's not supposed to be a word that most people are familiar with, because I have no idea how to say that. This accessory for Baba boosts your stats. I hope you've learned your lesson. Humans are easy to enslave with the right song. If you sing well, people give you stuff. Don't mess with me when it comes to Christmas. Well, the caroling was a little bit shorter than usual, apparently. Where to go? Where to go? Ice skating, I guess? Cthulhu decides to go ice skating. The outdoor skating rink is already full of eager skaters. Crystal's already on the rink, sees Cthulhu and rushes over to greet him. I didn't know that you enjoyed ice skating. You don't know all there is to know about me. Besides, if you don't learn how to ice skate, you can't play hockey. I'll show you. Cthulhu puts on his ice skates, grabs a long stick, and rushes out to the center of the rink. But nobody else is playing hockey. Wait, what do you think you're doing? Smack! 1, 2, 3. Skaters fall to the ground, holding their ankles in pain from the sudden blow from Cthulhu's makeshift hockey stick. Oh, no, you don't. Cthulhu... Excuse me. Crystal raises her hands. The ice from underneath Cthulhu breaks from the rink and flies up into the air, flinging Cthulhu off the rink at a high speed. Ah! I take rink safety very seriously. You are not to injure anyone with that stick of yours. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. If you want to go ice skating, you need to play nice with the others. Follow the flow of traffic and no sticks. Falcon! Ice skating sucks. I'm sorry. Ice skating sucks, ma'am. Crystal throws something at Cthulhu. You got a frozen wand. This weapon for Crystal boosts her ice damage. Hi, Cthulhu. We're here to party. We already know where to go next, so let's just stay in and party. And all of you approve of this decision. Everybody looks to Crystal. Stop looking at me. I'm not uptight. I know how to get down. Crystal begins to dance. Dance party. Everyone dances the day away. And Cthulhu face palms. It's cold, crazy cold, huddled in a corner and wish for death levels of cold. An ordinary party would be dead at this point, but this is no ordinary party. You got that right, to the great Cthulhu, this is nothing. I laugh at such feeble attempts at death by freezing. I'm the snow maiden, the cold never... Don't you dare finish that sentence. Affects my core temperature or well-being at all. Gee, what did you think I was going to say? I'm not bothered by the cold. These clothes may look all raggy and hobo-esque. Man, I'm so prone to slipping up whenever I'm reading in haste. I wish that they had changed all the dialogue lines in the game rather than just some of them. They're actually quite warm. And I drank a magical potion before we came. Gave some to Cluck Cluck too. Okay. Right as I say that, once again, the game decides to make a fool of me and change up the very next line. Brrrcock. To think that Grilla lives all alone here. No wonder she's so cranky. That doesn't excuse her eating small children, even if they may have stolen a present or two. Exactly. Let's go fight the elderly. Oh, and I did the same thing I did last time, where I went through the wrong, exit. Good to know that I'm consistent, at least. Consistently bad at this game. Oh, I missed it. You know, these AoE moves sometimes are really good for single target damage as well. Yeah, 719, it's pretty good. Not even going to bother equipping the new things like that. I did it last time because I wanted to get the candy, because you benefit from the candy if you equip it sooner than later. But the rest of the stuff, I really cannot be bothered. Let's just smash everyone as quickly as possible. Especially the cockroaches. Alrighty. Is this the right way? Missed that third one. As usual, I've yet to succeed on skipping the third battle. This game really was fun to play on the hardest difficulty and actually challenge myself, but I've done it before and it would really drag out the video, so I don't mind just playing through the whole thing on easy, even in this New Game Plus mode. How powerful is Mighty Peg if I don't make it have any chicken power? Okay, not bad. I think that's a chicken move. It didn't say it was a chicken move. I'm curious now. Where is Mighty Peck? It showed up down there. Why is it not on the list? It's not like I can select things here. Huh. What do the yellow dots next to abilities mean? I thought that meant that I have it equipped. Yeah, Biting Winds, I have it equipped. And if I change to the Mortar's Combat instead... Yeah, the yellow dot means I have it equipped. So why is Chicken Eyes and Mighty Peck considered to be equipped? Do I have a piece of gear that is changing that? Okay, so next time there's a fight, I want to see if Baba Yaga has those abilities equipped in the Insanity slot. Because it looks like she shouldn't be able to have them there. Chicken Eyes. No, Mighty Peck is not there. What is going on with this game? I don't understand. But I don't have to understand, I just have to finish the game. Very strange. This looks promising. Quickly take care of the trash. Man, Hurricane is unbelievably good. I missed the very first one that time. I feel like I am bad at this game. Wait, this isn't the way, is it? Is it, no, not right there. Here we go. I forgot to pay attention and be ready to skip this battle this time. V5 from I smell the blood of Orlean. You're welcome, the scent of my blood is yada yada. I never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money in the league pool on Bell being the one to defeat you. We're going the distance. Bill, Krampus, Nyarlathotep, the ghost. We're taking you all down. You know? No matter, your knowledge won't save you from becoming my supper. I beg to differ. Let's talk more eating. There's only room for one hag in this game, and that hag will be me, eventually, when I'm older. Okay, let's insanify her. And make her even more creepy looking. Hyper Night Strike, yes. Wind Arrow. Damage up. Yeah, sure, let's do that. And then with the damage up, we'll utilize it on the move that is more effective against insane enemies. 2,000 damage. Sweet. Wait, I can buff his damage again? Okay. That's, pretty remarkable. Let's start improving Papa's chicken powder. And Torment. And then... How much HP's left? 1,000. Feed the chicken. Damage up and chicken up, yes. And then Cthulhu gets another hyper move, and we use Cthulhu with 250% chicken power. Okay. So very hungry. This is one child that is not going to be eaten by an Icelandic giantess tonight. We beat you fair and square, so now you need to head into town and give us cool stuff. Grumble, grumble. Gorilla vanishes. Not much left now. Remember how discouraged we were the last time we made it this far? We had no idea where to go next. But now we know everything. Only 2 weeks left to go. Let's make every moment count. Okay. Ice skating again. Oh, but let's talk to Gorilla first, actually. Cthulhu and his allies meet with Gorilla at the local bar. Yum 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 yum. Have you ever tried the bacon? It's amazing. I don't know why I bothered eating Naughty Kids for so long. Bacon tastes way better. Yum 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 yum. You're still here? Take this and scram. So the whole party met her here, only to just sit there and listen to her as she said those words and ate bacon, and they didn't even talk. Cthulhu got a frozen robe. This armor for crystal boosts ice damage. Okay, now to the ice skating. Cthulhu decides to go ice skating again. This time the rink is empty except for Crystal, Baba Yaga, and Belsnickel. I'd better not see a repeat of last time from you. And why not? It's just the four of us. Why waste our time merely ice skating when we could play hockey? Ooh, I love hockey. I wouldn't mind batting the old pigskin around for a bit. Or are you a chicken that can't beat me? Not cool, boss. Chickens are the bravest of us all. Bagak! Oh, you wanna go at me? You're gonna... You're gonna get more than you asked for. Baba Yaga, you're on my team. Come on, Cluck Cluck. You can be goalie. Bagak! You are not seriously sticking me with Belsnickel. I don't think he's even played hockey before. Nonsense. Why, I was on a professional team when I was a wee... baron. I don't know what that word means. The hatful hockeyers, we used to call ourselves. Crystal forms a small disc out of snow and then freezes it into a hard hockey puck. Ready when you are. An hour later, the outcome is clear. Had enough of a beating yet? Who would have thought that a chicken would be such an effective goalie? It was everywhere. Never underestimate the Cluckster. Bagak! And you, why didn't you try to stop the pucks from getting into our goal? That's literally the goalie's job. The two young misses were making such a fantastic shots that it seemed rude to interrupt them. And that icy hockey puck. I swear you are controlling it with your mind. Like that's even in my skill set. It is. Face it, Cthulhu, you lost fair and square. Not entirely fair or square. But don't feel bad, I'll let you keep the hockey puck as a memento of your defeat. Cthulhu got the hockey puck. Being magically... Wait, what? Okay, this time it's not my fault. For once, it's not my fault. This is a typo. It should say, being magical, the hockey cup... Okay, I did screw up. Ah! I'm so bad at this. Being magical, the hockey puck quickly vanishes and reforms itself into a cloak. Cthulhu got a skating cloak. This accessory for Crystal allows her chill ability to target an entire row. Tired and discouraged from the day, Cthulhu returns home. I guess we're probably going to get to see almost everything, since I knew the first time that I 100%ed this game, I went on the expedition some of the time, and I didn't realize that going on the expedition basically did nothing for the relationship. So having never gone on an expedition, we're getting to see more of them than I did last time, I think. We can go spend time with the cultists of Cthulhu, soup kitchen, candy shop. Let's go to the candy shop. Cthulhu decides to go to the gingerbread house candy shop. Inside the candy shop, there are countless shelves filled with chocolates and caramels, all formed into most elaborate shapes. Crystal is here already. Why, if it isn't Cthulhu, I didn't fancy you as someone with a sweet tooth. I have been known to eat the occasional caramel apple when suffering souls weren't available for munching. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. My favorite dessert here is the shaved ice with fruit and chocolate shavings. Delicious and refreshing. Crystal buys 2 bowls of the aforementioned dessert and hands one to Cthulhu. Bon appetit! Cthulhu cautiously tries the contents of his bowl, and then with more energy gulps the rest down. Good, isn't it? There's something about the way they prepare it here that really pulls the flavor in. Hey! Crystal grabs I'm getting these names backwards. I'm tongue-tied. Why? Cthulhu grabs Crystal's bowl and devours the entire contents in one fell swoop. You were taking so long I didn't think you wanted it. We just got them. At least you enjoyed them. They were okay, I guess. A glitch in the game occurs and suddenly Cthulhu has a new piece of equipment. Yes, totally. A glitch occurred. Something that is unintended and not supposed to happen occurred, and that is why the game specifically has a dialogue box about it. Cthulhu got a spiffy coat. This armor for Belsnickel taunts enemies into attacking him. Okay, I enjoyed that one. Cthulhu decides to go to the gingerbread house candy shop. This time he finds Baba Yaga there. Hey boss, you're just in time. Just as I planned. Just in time for what? The shop is having a sale. For 10 minutes, you can eat all the gingerbread off the walls you want. And the best part, the house rebuilds itself after every bite. Challenge accepted. I will eat the gingerbread off of this house so quickly that the regenerative effects will not be able to keep up. Ooh, sounds fun. I'll race you. Your mouth hardly looks big enough to compete with me. Cluck Cluck will help. Bakak! Even with the chicken's aid, my eating prowess will still reign supreme. Gulp. Hey, no fair getting a head start. Come on, Cluck Cluck, let's go. Bakak! Cthulhu, Baba, and Cluck Cluck devour the walls with gusto, but their combined assault is no match for the house's regenerative powers. Must eat faster. This feast never ends. Bagak! Enough. This failure is not my fault. With my full power, I would devour this wall in one bite. You know, considering that he's supposed to be like the size of a skyscraper whenever he has his powers, he's probably not actually kidding. You show that wall who's boss, boss. My resolve is hardened. I must save Christmas so I can regain my powers, destroy the world, and eat this gingerbread house. Before leaving, Cthulhu decides to buy some candy. Cthulhu got chocolate candy. This accessory for Belsnickel boosts his healing capabilities. Time to head to the World Christmas Tree. I'm looking forward to killing Nyarlathotep again. Good times. Except I'm pretty sure you spared him so that he would be available in the next game. Don't forget about the Krampus. That devil of Christmas character. How could we forget him? It's time to rescue Santa. I guess this place isn't so bad, isn't it? All the wonderful essence of Christmas joy perfectly distilled into a single giant tree. Wait, did you just say you liked something Christmassy? I'm just saying that it's clear that the person who did the art for this place knew what they were doing. Oh, well now I kind of feel bad for my joke about the artwork last time I was here. The mastery in every stroke, every pixel placed meticulously for maximum effect. Sheer poetry. Whatever they're paying him, it's clearly not enough. That feels oddly out of character for him. I loved coming to Tannenbaum ever since I was a little kid. It just makes me want to sing. Oh Tannenbaum, how faithfully you blossom. Something, something, Christmas tree. What? And you know all the words without looking them up? As if. I actually don't know how that song goes, so I probably sang it to the wrong tune. Okay. Be ready to skip battles. Just like that. And then this next one will be delayed because I'm going through the door. Here is this balcony with the absolutely breathtaking point of view, or what's the word I'm looking for? Vantage point, that's the word I was looking for. Aw, I thought I skipped it. Oh well. We'll beat up some of the enemies here. Onward and onward. I have a feeling that that dialogue with them praising the artwork was actually just the developers patting their own back just because they could. It seems like something that they would do. Row of fireball damage effectively hits everyone in this circumstance. It's kind of weird for there to be foliage growing inside the tree like this. It makes me think of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in that way. There's just inexplicably all these plants inside the Great Deku Tree. Okay. There we go. I'm not sure what to be saying right now. I feel like I should be constantly speaking during these Let's Plays, and yet occasionally, especially in games where I'm repeating the exact same content as what I did before, kind of, that, sometimes I just don't know what to talk about, because I already talked about the tree and stuff last time. I guess we've long since gotten all the potential new abilities. I think we might have gotten like a couple at the very start of New Game Plus, back whenever it was the levels that we could have feasibly gotten in the game before New Game Plus started. But then once we just go beyond that cap, there's nothing new. Just use what you've got. Although we are getting new equipment here, aren't we? I feel like I'm rambling. This is what happens whenever I don't know what to say, but I feel obligated to talk. Mighty Peck. It says that it is not chicken. I could have sworn that it was chicken, though. The rotten egg says that it's chicken. Okay, I know I did this once before, but I have to know. We already determined that Mighty Peck is down here. Yeah, it says it's a chicken move here. The description inside the battle is, lacking. Okay, let's Torment, actually. Because it is really strong, apparently. Forgot to skip the battle. Because I am not thinking. Man, this Christmas tree is really big, isn't it? But here we are at the end. There's no Santa Claus inside the cage. Grandfather! Oh, wait, where is he? Santa's not here? That's not right. I don't know what's going on. You idiots! Santa was never here. Krampus? Where is my grandfather? To think that Grandpa's little girl would make her way all the way up here after battling so many monsters. It's almost heartwarming in its way. Grrr. And the old man with the candy and the whip. I'm just impressed to see that you're still able to move on your own power these days. I think I gave him a really rough and gravelly voice last time I voice acted him, but I'm only just now remembering that, and I don't feel like changing now. I manage, although I've been looking into getting one of those self-propelled scooter things. And the infamous Baba Yaga. When you're older, give me a call. The League of Christmas Evil is always looking for promising new recruits. I think not. I'll start my own League of Christmas Evil and you won't be invited. Nyah. And the very Cthulhu himself. To think that you'd betray the forces of evil for your own selfish desires. I will destroy the world and no one is going to stop me. I started tripping over my words at the very end of that, and I almost said destroy Christmas because this game is called Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I don't think you all have understood the present that I've given the world. I hope that you've kept the receipt because this is one present that we're taking back. And we want cash, not store credit. The total destruction of all that is good. What kind of crazy present is that? In fact, why stop at just destroying the good? Why not destroy everything? Are you done? I think that's it. And that's why you're a loser. I wouldn't stand around talking about destroying the world. I'd just destroy it. Fine, I'll destroy the end of the world with your... Fine, I'll start the end of the world with your little band of so-called heroes. I think playing this game is not good for my sanity, guys. Alrighty, we'll make him insane to start off with. I think I might have done that last time as well. I'll hit him. I guess I'll start charging up the chicken power immediately, and then I'll have Crystal use the golden egg on Baba Yaga. I could have used the bootleg thing, but it's too late now. That's actually kind of disappointing. How much health does he have? 5,443. Hyper Cthulhu with 200% chicken damage and overpowered characters. Will this be enough? No, it's not enough. Alright. This will probably finish him. Oh, actually no, not quite. There we go. Here's the Krampus. And now we have to fight the other guy with the name that I hate having to say. You fight a mean game, Cthulhu, I'll give you that, but you were never able to defeat me, and today will be no different. Never been able to defeat you? What are you talking about? I'm really surprised that he isn't just like, I bet you don't think that I know that you're there, but I know that you're there, Nyarlathotep. Did I just accidentally say that name basically correctly while making a casual joke? Why is my brain this way? This charade has gone on long enough. Behold my true form. A tall, faceless man of darkness appears before Cthulhu. Nyarlathotep. Nyarlathotep. I'm Nyarlathotep. I said it differently that time, but I'm going to call it good enough. I hate saying this name. The very same. You didn't seriously think we were going to play a Cthulhu game without fighting a Lovecraftian monstrosity, did you? My power level far outstrips your own. You don't stand a chance. That may be true, but you're forgetting one thing. I've already beaten you. This game is supposed to take place before Cthulhu saves the world, isn't it? Who cares? Does it even matter? Now fight me, if you dare. We've got your back, boss. Bakak! This old man still has some kick left in him. You should have stayed in your own mythos. I will rescue Santa and restore Christmas to the world. Nyarlathotep. I hate that I said the name correctly this time. Revives the Krampus. You've gone soft, Cthulhu. It's time for the great sleeper of Rolay to go to sleep. Permanently. And here we are doing this fight again. Let's actually charm them both because this might actually last for a few turns. Okay. So the crawling chaos was made vulnerable for a moment, but already it's gone because the Krampus hit it with its own attack. Do I want to use chicken power on anyone? Neither of them are weak to the darkness. I think I learned this last time. Are they... Oh right, I could just do the all earth damage thing. That's pretty good. With Bell Snickle, I will give Baba Yaga the golden egg. And then feed Cluck Cluck. Oh look, there's Secret Santa whenever I don't want the poison anymore. Fluff up. Yeah, sure. Damage up on Cthulhu. Torment the Krampus. Yeah, I guess I'll just hit them all with Sandstorm. Let's see. That's a Unite ability with Crystal, but it'll be more powerful if I use it with Crystal instead of Baba Yaga, so continue feeding the chicken. And then I'll do the Unite move. Temporary damage and chicken up. 300%. Cthulhu on the Crawling Chaos. I was hoping that would be a one-shot. It got close. 1000 HP left. Icicle? I guess I'll just smack him. And sanify the Krampus. Supposedly, this Entomb move should be really powerful if it is in hyper mode. Oh, the Krampus is weak to earth moves. Oh, Yeah, that's more like it. Baba Yaga, you just use a bomb on him because he's weak to fire. Oh, wow, okay. Huh. Maybe I should have done that sooner. Defeated twice in one game. This cannot be. 4 times if you count the last playthrough. You may have won this time, Cthulhu, but someday, possibly in a sequel, I will return and destroy you. Goodbye, Nyarlathotep. Don't let the cosmos kick you on the way out. Nyarlathotep and the Krampus disappear. We've done it. But where's Santa? I'm worried. We should head back to town and figure out our next move. I don't understand. Everything's been going as expected, but now Santa doesn't show? What's going on? Am I gonna be stuck here forever? Ah! We can't lose our cool. I'm sure if we keep going, we'll get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, you have another week to work on relationships. If this is the last week, I'd better maximize my choices for maximum benefits. That's a very Cthulhu way of thinking. So we get to talk to the Krampus, but we don't get to talk to the Crawling Chaos? Alright, Krampus, let's see what you got for us. Cthulhu and his allies meet with the Krampus at the local bar. Belsnickel. Krampus. Belsnickel. Krampus. Belsnickel. Krampus. Cthulhu got a devil tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu boosts dark damage. You know, it's not an easy joke to understand, but I think that might have been a reference to a Mass Effect joke there. Alright, let's go spend time with the Ghost of Christmas Future again and get the time tuning. Cthulhu and his allies meet with the Ghost of Christmas Future at the local bar. I do not know what the future holds, and that terrifies me, but I suspect that our time together is quickly coming to an end. You'll need to harness my power over existence if you hope to face the challenges ahead. Cthulhu got a time tunic. This armor gives Cthulhu hyper at the start of battle. Nice. I'm glad we met. Without your intervention, my existence would have been most dark indeed. Cthulhu senses that he has forged a lasting relationship with the Ghost of Christmas Future. Honor Christmas in your heart, and try to keep it all year, and everything will work out. Ah, humbug! We're doomed. So it's either the assembly or the soup kitchen. I'm going to go for the soup kitchen. And I apologize to people that wanted me to go to the assembly instead. Cthulhu decides to go to the soup kitchen. Nuka? That's their name? Welcome, my brother, to our humble refuge to the downtrodden. Here, take this seat by the fire. Don't mind if I do. Let me pour you a bowl of stew. Give it a try. I made it myself. Not bad. Has a bit of a kick. Yes, this will do. Now, if you excuse me, I need to attend to the others. Take your time, I'll just help myself to another bowl. Cthulhu, what are you doing here? Just enjoying a comfy chair and good food at non-existent prices. What are you doing here? I'm helping the poor and the needy. That's what this place is for, not for moochers like you. I'm no moocher, I'm just eating food without paying for it. That's good business sense. That's the very definition of moochery, you big, moochy moocher. Tread carefully, you wouldn't want to say anything you'll regret later. I know just the solution here. You're gonna pay back this establishment for the food you took. Fine, how much can one bowl of soup cost? $10? They don't need money, they need volunteers. You're gonna come back here tomorrow and help out. Cthulhu help out for free? That is ridiculous. show up here again, or else I'm crashing this game. You wouldn't dare. Oh, wouldn't I? I will add one array out of bounds error and this whole video game will end. Saves deleted. Game over. Fine. For the good of the players, I will give in to your ridiculous demands. Cthulhu sees a pile of clothing next to a take me sign. Cthulhu got a fur tunic. This armor for Cthulhu defends against the cold. I was actually hoping that that would be the last day available for relationships, and therefore I wouldn't be able to go back to the soup kitchen again. Cthulhu decides to go back to the soup kitchen. There you are. I had my doubts at first, but I knew you'd come through in the end. Blackmail does have that effect. It's not blackmail if it's for a good cause. Now let's get to serving some stew. Here's our first visitor. 1 scoop of soup for you, 1 scoop for me. 1 for you, 2 for me. Hey, this is fun. That's not the way this works. No scoops for you until we're done. Can't charitability... Is that a word? Charitability. Oh. Can't charitably give on an empty stomach. Ugh. There's not going to be any left for anyone else if you don't stop. Their fault for not coming sooner. Besides, we can just magic up some more stew. Vertaugen Naglaus. Wait, that second word is just the exact same word, spelled backwards. See? More stew. You can't possibly expect to serve this glop to needy individuals. Is this even meat? It's practically meat. Besides, you said it yourself, these people are needy. They can't afford to be picky. That's not the point. This place gives out only the best. I'm afraid if we served these people your stew, they'd pass out. It's proven to be non-lethal 5 times out of 9 in clinical trials. If it's so safe, you eat it. No, I couldn't possibly. I'm trying to watch my figure. Just go home. I was a fool to think that you'd learned anything from this experience. I hope this has been a valuable lesson for you. Never teach me anything. I think I'll just take a little soup to go before I leave. Cthulhu got warm soup. This item regenerates HP. The ghost of Christmas future suddenly appears. You again? I thought you had reformed. Put your weapons down, I am not here to fight you. What's going on? When you completed the game but refused to quit, your reality splintered and collided into an alternate reality. I knew something felt off. Not only that, but this alternate reality is becoming more and more corrupted as time progresses. Eventually, this reality will implode in on itself, destroying all who remain within. Eek! I didn't actually want to destroy all of existence, just drive everyone crazy. I would return you back to your own reality, but a bit of concentrated corruption is preventing escape. Concentrated corruption? The corruption began small, but has grown over time into a massive force. It can be none other than the boss of this reality. So we eliminate the boss, and we return home? Sounds good to me. Take care. There's no saying how powerful it is. This looks the same as the apocalyptic future did in our own reality. But if the ghost of Christmas future isn't causing this, then who is? Whoever it is, he's no match for me. Ho ho ho! Santa is here! Hurry everyone! We must rescue him from the dark forces that's causing all of this. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, let's talk to the party. When we defeat the final boss, things are going to end for real, right? We're not trapped in an infinite groundhog-y loop, are we? Are we? Let's see what happens. I hate you so much right now. Okay, seeing as this is the last opportunity to do so, let's actually look at our stuff. Oh yeah, Excalibur. I forgot that this was a thing. Okay, yeah, more damage when hyper. Time Tunic. Begin the battle with hyper mode. Yes, that is a massive improvement. Devil's Tentacle. Yeah, totally. Alright, now for Crystal. Yeah, Candy Cane. Wait, it's not... Huh. Every single weapon here is called Wand, except for the Candy Cane. This is not a Candy Cane wand, it's just a Candy Cane. Okay. Frozen Robe is better. Apocalypse Cloak is still the best thing we have for her, though. Alright. Frozen Pestle is still the best. Necro Dress is the best. The Eldritch Egg. Don't let it hatch. That's funny. The power on the Eldritch Egg is actually kind of attractive, but it's not that much of an improvement. Alright. That whip is the best. This coat is better, but I'll get more XP if I stick with this coat. Same deal with the candy. Okay. Let us finally put an end to this game. I'm sorry about playing all coy the first time around and acting like the game was going to end. I pulled the exact same bait and switch on you guys as the game does. But for real this time, I promise I'm not lying. This is going to be the end of this game. There's always the next game though. I was going to be upset if those things didn't go down with one full turn from each of my party members. They are so tanky. Okay, was this the correct way to go? I don't remember. I should probably be skipping these battles again, shouldn't I? It keeps slipping my mind. Why did it survive this time? It's got 100 health still. Ugh. Okay. This is just going to wind up being an item, isn't it? Or... No, this is the way. Wait a second. Is this a trash can? It almost looks like a creature with its mouth wide open. It's really kind of creepy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. We could say that it's an eldritch creature and just leave it at that, I guess. Still alive. Now the poison thing is surviving. Okay, I leveled up once. Maybe now they won't survive an entire round of attacks. Where's the way? Oh, yeah, here's the way. This is... Yeah, I almost got stuck there last time, too. I remember this. Alright, probably gonna miss the next one because the third one is always very difficult. Oh, I got it. Four. Oh, I missed it. I thought I could keep the streak going. Oh well. Alright, this better take you guys out. It still didn't. How much HP left? 86, 147. That was not as much as I had hoped. Apparently I would have to level up several times in order to take them all out in one turn. Alright, we're nearing the end of the game. For real this time. Okay. An extra level up before doing the boss fight is kind of nice, I suppose. What is that thing? It's Santa. I knew it. Santa was behind everything. He kidnapped himself. It is like the tentacle one says. No, this isn't real. This can't be happening. You're right. This is an alternate reality. But why, Santa? Why? I've got this one. When Cthulhu Saves Christmas was in development, the designers thought that it would be a cool twist to make Santa be the big bad. But the designer couldn't figure out an organic way to make that twist happen, so the game ended the way that it did. But now that the game has been corrupted, the old evil Santa has been revived. And he's mad that he was left out of the main game. Yes, and Santa wants you to die. Wait, did his appearance just change? I thought he was purple a second ago, now he's almost red. Alright, let's insanify him first thing, because I want to see what that looks like. Oh, now he's purple. What in the world? So we were looking at the insane version of Santa before the scene started. But then it switched over to the sane version for the start of the fight. That's weird. Okay. If I use chill, I can lower his stun resist and then use freeze to actually stun him. He's not weak to stun, so doing that is probably necessary. I know that my ailment power is so powerful I might be able to stun him just right off the bat with a freeze, but let's play it safe and just do the chill first. Might can charm him. Yep, he is charmed. Lightning damage. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Physical damage and make Santa vulnerable. Okay, let's torment him this time. What was that? Does that happen every time I use torment, or is there like a special animation whenever I use torment on this particular enemy? Actually, what is his description? Eldritch Santa, the ultimate evil. I almost forgot to check that. Still not stunned, actually. Okay, Belsnickel might lose HP next time, so let's go ahead and use this now. If I hit him with Break and make him vulnerable... That might have been a mistake, actually. Because I was going to hit him with Shatter Strike, and that makes him vulnerable. And then do Shadow Strike on the next turn while he's still vulnerable. But now I've made him vulnerable early. And the next time I attack him is going to be extra effective, so I want to have it on a powerful hit. Let's use the Necronomicon on Cthulhu. 35 damage. I wonder if that would have done more damage if I hadn't done the Necronomicon. I don't know how the Necronomicon works. Unite, temporary damage and chicken up. Speaking of chicken... then chicken feed. Okay, Eldritch Santa has about 8,000 HP left. He is vulnerable, so that will mean that he takes double damage. If I unite and do Cthulhu with only 250% power, does this take him out? Yeah, it does. Got 1 XP, because the game knows that there's nothing after this moment. No! The Ghost of Christmas Future appears. You've done it. Hold on tight while I try to restore you to your own timeline. Everything goes black. And Christmas has arrived. Cthulhu finds a gorgeously wrapped present. It looks like Santa has been here. Cthulhu tears off the wrapping paper. Inside is a small letter. Thank you for all your help. Come and see me and you'll get what you most desire. Oh boy, I'm so excited. But first, you better check on some of the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to? Cthulhu... Oh, it's going to show us all the relationships that we earned the first time around as well. Interesting. I can't believe we actually did it. I know I said I believed in you, but I'm not sure that I ever really did. Yes, you're the star, but you're also a hideous monster who wants to destroy everything. You can see why I would have my doubts. But you rescued my grandfather and saved Christmas. I hope you learned something along the way. I can assure you that I learned absolutely nothing. Ha ha ha, I would expect nothing less from you, and yet methinks the Ancient One doth protest too much. I don't know if we'll meet again after today. Grandfather is already planning on dimensionally shifting our city beyond your reach. Just don't forget us when you get your powers back, okay? Cthulhu decides to visit Baba Yaga. Hey boss, check out this sweet haul I got this year. Bobby's chicken-legged hut is chock full of presents. I haven't even had enough time to open them all yet. That's how many there are. And Santa didn't leave out Cluck Cluck. So many cute outfits to dress up in. I wonder if Santa is planning on sending me this many presents every year. If not, I'm going to have a little talk with the big man, if you know what I mean. Cthulhu decides to visit Belsnickel. A visitor? How nice. Oh, it's just you, Cthulhu. I usually try and have a low-key Christmas, and thanks to Santa being reinstated, I can do just that. I know you don't appreciate all of our strange traditions, but keep an open mind. Who knows? Maybe you could celebrate Christmas in Relay this year. Come up with your own traditions. Cthulhu decides to visit the mall. I finally got my Christmas bonus paycheck, and it's a big one. Look at all these zeros. I'm guessing that there was a glitch in the system thanks to all the repeat December 24th we went through. You better believe I'm not getting it back though. I've already cashed it and I'm retiring tomorrow. If you want my old job, you're welcome to it. Although I get the feeling you're meant for bigger arenas than a single mall. Take care, go make your mark on the world. Cthulhu decides to visit the post office. Get away from me! Santa Claus showed up and gave me the greatest gift of all, my sanity. To think that I let my brain get sucked dry by your insane presence. I shudder to think what you did to me. Now leave before I make you. Having more important matters to attend to, Cthulhu decides to leave the post office. Cthulhu decides to visit the movie theater. We're open again. When people saw that Christmas had come back, people came back. And that's not it. Santa gave us a new film to screen that's sure to interest you. Check out the trailer. In a world without Christmas, one old one has to fight against all odds to bring it back. Cthulhu Saves Christmas, coming soon in a theater near you. Am I actually that fat? I am not actually that fat, am I? The camera adds 10 pounds, everyone knows that. We've already recorded our highest profits in a single day today, and it's all thanks to you. Cthulhu decides to see Santa Claus. Wait, what about the other... Oh, a whole bunch of the relationships were for, like, characters that we'll see in the next game, and they don't get their own scene. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I was wondering when you would show up, Cthulhu. You're not gonna try and kill us again, are you? Crystal has already told me about your adventures in the other realm. You're safe here. Whew. I was worried at first about granting your wish, but my granddaughter insists that it's for the best. Something about preserving the timeline between prequel and main game. Kids these days with their time paradoxes. Now promise me that you'll only use these powers for good. I promise. You just lied, didn't you? Totally. Very well, a promise is a promise. Now here are your pals. Wait! Baba, what are you doing here? I wanted to say goodbye. I've had so much fun on our adventures, but I realized that even good things end. Take care of yourself, kid. Cthulhu finds himself back in Relay. My power, it's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. And it better not loop over to New Game Plus Plus. Shouldn't he be here by now? He's taking an awful long time. Hey, if he doesn't show up, do we still get paid? Don't worry about it, he'll show up. Time passes. Maybe he's not showing up. Maybe something went wrong. I better go find him. Umi turns into a mermaid and jumps into the ocean. To be continued. Maybe. Congratulations on completing Cthulhu Saves Christmas again. There is no New Game Plus Plus.